But looking at the hourly chart on euro dollar, I mean, it looks to me like, we're going to get to the top of this channel line. You see the 50% retracement of the move from the highs down to the lows. We actually can make it a little bit more better there. Let's take a look. Let's do the other lines. And we see here when we do our Fibonacci, from the high to the low, we get 156.50 as our spot. So that's the 50% retracement from the high down to the low. And again, I think this downtrend channel line we have busted, but we got another channel line here I see, right around this 155.40 level. I think we could stall there, maybe come back down, then make a move up to the 50%. But again, I see big resistance here at this 55.40 level, and we break through there, then we definitely go for this 156.50 as we see nice resistance at the 156.50. Well, I see maybe even 157. We break through, maybe go to the 61.8%. But the euro dollar clearly, we're going to talk about shooting stars and hammers and shooting stars in my little broadcast next. So check for the video on that one. And again, remember, I do this in premium every single day. I go through the charts just like this. Turn to the daily chart. 3-year daily chart, we see the nice hammer. Right? We got the hammer. Doji hammer, bullish engulfing bar. Listen, technical analysis is very subjective. When I see something like this, again, that is a bullish indicator. Oversold, getting oversold in the short term, and we bottomed out, bullish engulfing. Again, I see nice channel line resistance, this one, 54, 55, 40 level. On the daily chart also, the 10, 20, 30 exponential, right around 155.90 in that level. But again, we're in a downtrend, the 10, 20, 30 exponential across the downside. In my opinion, your bias has to be to short the rallies. So that does not look very good, in my opinion. Turn to the pound. Hourly chart. And we see here again, nice downtrend channel line on the hourly. We're trying to break out here, but we close with a nice amount of resistance. So I think the pound, if we break under this 194.90 level, this level here, this pound could come in a lot hard, more. And again, looking at this, we're in a nice downtrend channel, 10, 20, 30. I mean, look, beautiful, nice downtrend channel. Cable could even, if you look at this channel line here, cable could bounce. If it does break out of this short-term channel, cable could bounce right up to that 95.70 level, 95.80. So just because we break out through here, this will be your next spot here, based upon channel trading. And then again, you want to draw your other line, we go bounce all the way up to 98. I don't see that happening, but again, this 98 level certainly, we would still be in a downtrend channel, even though we went up all the way to 197.90. So cable to me, again, not looking very good, and a nice downtrend. But could we have a little more of a pop? Sure. If we break out through this channel line right here, it's going to look pretty good. Maybe go up to this 195.80 level. But again, the daily chart, because euro sterling was so weak, cable, again, the relative strength loser, barely playing catch up. But again, closing below this 96 level does not look good. Yeah, again, we go up to 96.70 to 10 exponential, and we still look like we can go down. And like I said, with the channel line, with the downtrend channel line, you see the, and these are FX Track and Telecharts is what I use, by the way. But we see here, we can bounce all the way up to 197.50 and still be short. But again, I think obviously over 96, over 96.10, these levels probably push up to 96.80 to 10 exponential, if not even up to here. But again, with euro sterling and the weaker one, I think that cable's going to be the relative strength loser unless we get a change in euro sterling. And we'll take a look at that pair in just a second. Looking at the hourly chart in dollar Swiss. Again, we saw that beautiful reversal bar in the Swiss, and we got long the Swiss, short dollar Swiss. So, once we get into these uptrends, hey, but if we see a reversal, you got to be able to change with, what you see as a technical pattern. So I might be bullish one day, and I might turn bearish the next. That's why you got to check my radio show, globalfxradio.com, to hear the rebroadcast of my daily wrap-up show. So, my bias can change definitely, and that's when you'll hear it if you do give a crap about my bias. But look at this hourly chart to me. Looks like we're rolling over. We got nice channel line support here. We break through this level here, boy, and this dollar Swiss. What level is that? It's like 103.85. We break through this 103.85 level, and this is not going to look very good. And we certainly can test this 103 level, that's for sure. I see nice support at 103. I think we could probably pull down to there. And again, if you want to even look at the longer term channel line support, I mean, look, we can pull all the way to 101.75 and still be along. But I think this area right here, this 102.90 level, I think that could be a spot again. That's about 120 pips. Eurodollar looks like it could bounce 120 pips. So obviously the Swiss franc moves a lot more than the euro, but these are the different levels on the hourly. But certainly we break through this channel. Listen, we could bounce up easy, but if we break through here, look out below. I mean, we're in a downtrend. Obviously, we could bounce easily, but over 104.50, I think would be a break of this whole downtrend channel. And taking out this 104.50, I think would be pretty significant. We might have more of a continuation change to the upside. Turning to the daily chart. Wow. I'm already 6 minutes in. I'm only 3 charts in. Well, folks, you're going to have to check my rebroadcast. It'll be premium. I got to stop this in 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and fly a little bit here. Look at the daily chart. Dollar Swiss again looks like we're rolling over. I see support again at that 103 level. That's the 30 exponential, as well as nice support from the breakout. So that looks like a level. Again, we take out 106 to the moon, Alice. And look at dollar yen. Let's look at that hourly chart. And then we'll just go to dailies and try and zippity-doo-dah. Look at the hourly chart on dollar yen. Certainly at the bottom of the range. Could we pop a little bit more? Sure. I mean, we're certainly in a doubt. I can see it going either way in this dollar yen. And again, I do see some channel line possible support. That's that 102.30 level, right around there, 102.40 level. So I think dollar yen, that's a big spot where it could hold. Right around here, we see that big breakout from that flag, from that pennant, that wedge. Boom. So I think this level should be pretty good support at 102.30. But again, the stock market's going to be lower than I believe we had Federal Express, right? We had FedEx coming out after the close. So tonight, I would expect the futures to be lower, and this dollar yen takes out this level, this 104, 102.40. It could get ugly. Remember, these futures are going to be negative, going right into the open. So remember that FedEx news was big news. I'm sorry I forgot to mention on my first broadcast. Went over my head. Sorry to bother you. Turning to the daily chart. Again, we take out 103.50. That's big resistance as well, 103.50. Take a look at that as a spot to look to get short, maybe. If we take it out to the upside, I'd be shocked, especially with FedEx news. Look at the daily chart. Once again, we're rolling over. Listen, this could be the start of another leg down in this dollar yen. You see when we have these dribble ups and then we break, we melt. So this dollar yen could easily, we crack through this whole 102.40 level, say goodbye. And take it out, I mean, we could run down to parity quick. So this dollar yen is not looking very good. And let's just take a look at euro sterling on the daily chart to give us our bias for the euro, the pound. We are breaking out to the upside in euro sterling. Broken this entire downtrend channel line. So this euro sterling, while it does look good, I think there's big resistance here coming up, and if we can, hold the line, but on the other side of the coin is, hey, ECB is going to be hawkish, London's going to be cutting rates, this thing could go back to the moon. So the other aspect of this is we could go a lot higher. So I'm not looking to be short this until I see a daily chart with a nice shooting star reversal showing us to be short. At this point, this chart does look good. We are in an uptrend, and to fight this, unless we take out this whole 78.50 level, I don't know. This looks pretty good to me. Nice close, nice breakout. So the pound, I think, unless euro sterling really changes direction, the pound's going to be the relative strength winner. One real quick little chart I like here a lot on the daily chart. Take a look. You want channel trading people? Take a look at this channel. It doesn't get any better than that. So unless this Euro Aussie breaks through 162.60 and closes below there, this looks like a nice buy. We take out 165.50. You do a Fibonacci retracement, there could be a nice trade in this. But hey, we break through these levels, all bets are off. When you talk about channel trading, if you're a channel trader, this is your spot, baby. That's all I had time for today. I'm going to do another webinar. I'm going to do a freebie, so look for that on my video. And again, if you want this kind of service, if you want to be able to see the charts the way I do and learn from my experience, sign up for premium.